Alright guys, I thought I started hearing thunder from inside, and I must have been, because I think there's like more lightning now to the south. There's some thunder right there. So the closest lightning strike was, I think it was actually in Bucks County, but like just south of us, but it's still a few miles away. So not close enough where we could see any lightning. And I was actually doing stuff inside, so I might have missed some louder thunder. But it's hot out here, so I don't want to be out here for too long. I'm sure most of it's lightning. It might be cloud to ground, but that's kind of normal for thunderstorms that are small. I mean, if it isn't cloud to ground, it might be like striking right above the ground. So let's say lightning struck maybe that house over there, which is about 70, maybe 80 feet away. It's probably 60 to 80 feet away, I don't know. So that's why if lightning struck that house, the thunder would be really loud. And you hear the thunder almost immediately after the strike. If lightning maybe struck that tree right there, then thunder might be loud and deafening. I thought thunder was a bit louder. So the weather right now, I'm gonna actually give you guys a weather report. Let's say partly sunny. Because there are some like clouds here. So I'll say partly sunny. Maybe mostly cloudy. Or partly cloudy. But there's sun shining even if there's some clouds surrounding it. So, let's say partly sunny with obviously very high humidity. I think UV is pretty high too. With thunder in the vicinity. I would like to go inside the storm, see what it's like inside there. I think the thunder is starting to get louder. So at this point, it's not safe to be outside, but it's not super dangerous. So thunder roars go indoors. So at this point, I would be told by maybe like a weather thing to seek shelter. So at this point, I would be told to seek shelter. Even though I'm not doing that because I don't think this storm is that close. But it is close enough to get struck by lightning. So maybe if I was like right now where I am, I don't know. Are these like thunderstorms here? I don't think so. Or that? I actually don't think so. Or maybe there might be like, those might be some like clouds ahead of some thunderstorms. Like there are some thunderstorms, maybe two. There's actually one to the north, but it's pretty far. This one has maybe some lightning. Yes, there is lightning because there is thunder. I haven't seen any lightning because it's too far. If it was nighttime, you could see it though. Or you could see it at day if if the lightning was close. So, right now, thunder rarely strikes. Probably like 5 miles outside a storm. And here's a lot of times. And this happens quite a lot. So while the storm... So before the storm hits you, you'll probably start to hear some thunder. And lightning. Maybe you might see some lightning flashes. And then, pretty quickly... And then you feel safe at first, but then as it starts to get darker, then pretty quickly, out of nowhere, there's a close lightning, or a bright flash, and then a loud rumble of thunder. Which means that there was a close lightning strike. And that's what happened a lot. That happened on, like, August 3rd. That was actually the last thunderstorm I recorded. It was severe warned. And the Weather Channel actually said strong storms, which usually means, like... Which usually only happens if there's like an enhanced risk or something. There's an enhanced risk of severe weather. In that case, there was a slight risk of severe weather. And the storms really weren't that strong. I mean, they actually, no, they were severe. But they weren't significant. It was probably just a regular severe thunderstorm. And plus, it didn't last very long, too. So, typically, you're outside, Then you hear a rumble of thunder. And then you're like, oh well. I don't know about typically, but often, you're outside playing around. It's nice out. You're swimming in the pool, and then all of a sudden you hear thunder. And you're like, oh well, I don't think the storm is hitting us yet. And then, when you notice that the sky gets darker after some time, and then it's like, and then there's a bright lightning flash and a loud rumble of thunder, and oh, the winds are picking up. Wait, is that a thunderstorm right there? Is that about to hit us? I don't know, man. It looks like it's getting closer, though. And then, out of nowhere, a bright lightning flash and a loud rumble of thunder occurs. And then that should be your first sign to immediately get inside, to grab your things and get inside, where you're safe. Our house is... Alright, I want to talk about tornadoes, so... And I'm gonna end this video, or just something about tornadoes. So like, if a tornado, usually, as you know, I've experienced many tornado warnings. But we never actually had a tornado hit us. We almost did on April 1st. Okay, that thunder was loud. We almost did on April 1st, 2023, but the tornado vanished before it hit us. So, maybe if it hit us, we still wouldn't, like, see the worst damage. And since our house is well built and sturdy, or if you have a brick house, that's also a good place to seek shelter. But you should take the place away from where the bricks can fall on you. But like, let's say, you know, our house is well built, and let's say like half of it is just destroyed. Or, actually no, let's say the roof is blown off. Like, there's holes in the roof. The roof is almost completely gone. Of course, there'd still be some part of it remaining. But, so that tornado would probably get an EF2 rating, which is an EF2 and above are labeled significant tornadoes. So, if a tornado did that to our house, it'd probably be significant. Alright, I think I'm starting to hear thunder in more places now. So, I think I'm starting to hear, like, this might be another storm here. Winds are picking up, but I think that's just the wind. So, I think I'm going to end this video. I should get back to maybe in a better storm. So right now these storms are not that good, because all they're really doing is producing some thunder, because they're not in this area. Or all we're getting is some thunder. Hold on, wait a sec. I want to look for some 4-leaf clovers. Well, these aren't really clovers, but I want to look for some of these things that actually no, because there's cicada killers over there. I don't want to, disturb them. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do it at all, in fact. But anyway, I'll see you later. Hopefully, when we get the good storms and thunder still rumbling, and that is becoming louder, I think more frequent, so it's a good thing I got out here to capture this, but this really isn't the best thing we're going to get. So yeah, goodbye for now. I'll hopefully see you later.